in the rain, the ball gets tipped, the guy's falling, it just falls on your chest. I mean, you know, they're literally 2 plays from being undefeated. So this is a really good football team, and obviously we'll get a chance to watch them this week, and look forward to seeing that. But I'll just be glad when we get back out there. But right now, I'm enjoying just working on us.
You able to make a decision on Garrett Williams?
Not yet. Not yet.
I know beyond just the Syracuse game, what are some, I guess, y'all self-scout, I guess the big picture, what are some general themes that come from that?
Well, I mean, it's not some things I'm going to disclose because that's why it's called self-scout. But we, you know, anytime you play 7 games now, and we've got some tendencies and some things that we need to correct. There's, you know, it's just really good when you have the time to have the defense really study your offense, you know, like they're the opponent, and the offense study the defense like they're the opponent this weekend. And so I think we've pulled some really good things from that. And then just our normal offensive self-scout and defensive self-scout, we have a quality control thing that we believe in. And you know, we usually do that every 3 or 4 games. And so this is kind of the second wave of that offensively. But we've got some stuff that I think that we can do a much better job with, some things that we can break some tendencies with. But the biggest thing is we've just got to, I mean, we got some basic stuff that we got to fix. And some of it is just youth and a little immaturity in some areas. You know, you got 2 freshman quarterbacks that are you know, learning every day and all that stuff, and you got young backs. We got to get better in our blitz pickup for sure at back. We got missed assignments outside, you know, where we're not doing what we're supposed to do in the run game, and so now our quarterback's getting hit. So it's just really just little things. I mean, it's really little things. But little things lead to big things, and that's something that we've prided ourselves on. And so we're just kind of getting back to the basics and fixing some of that stuff and reiterating why we do things a certain way, and then tweaking a few things that you learn from yourself, Scott.
Where's Tucker Israel in his recovery?
He's doing good. He's doing good. In fact, he went live today. Got some good live work. He was the quarterback in the scrimmage. Want to see some guys, some of our second and third team guys go live today, and he's doing fine.
Is he in a position that if you guys needed him, that he could play?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, he's the 4th guy. It's Kelly, and then right now Zarek's 2, and Hunter's, you know, right there. Hunter's just got to continue to get command of the offense, and then Tucker.
I know some of the offensive coordinators have said that teams are playing cover 2 and it's making it hard to get the ball downfield and kind of throw it deep. Are there things that you can do or that you've looked at as the offense to try to work on getting the ball down when they're playing that defense? Absolutely.
There's a lot of things we can do better as coaches. And then, you know, we've got to take advantage of some of those easy opportunities that keep you on schedule and get them out of that stuff.
Right.
You know, so yeah, there's a lot of things that we can do better.
How's Alex Bench responded this week, and is there any clarity in that kicking situation?
Yeah. Did y'all see the end of practice? He actually ended practice well, and we brought a new kid out today. So, you know, I told him he's on a day-to-day contract, kick-to-kick contract. You know, NBA, they got them 10-day contracts. I said, you're on a day-to-day, kick-to-kick. So
it's actually 10 days to the next game.
There you go. He's on a 10-day contract. Kind of looks like you, as a matter of fact.
I can't kick. So
are you moonlighting? Yeah, he's actually a really good kid. His name is Costa. I think it's Costa. Drew Costa. He actually tried out like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and we really liked him in the fall. We just didn't have a spot, so we inventoried him, what we call inventory, and we said, you know, we're going to bring him out in the spring. And so then we bring him back in the spring, and he had like hernia surgery, so he couldn't kick, couldn't do anything. And that's when we found Hugel. So then we bring Hugel out for fall, and we didn't have another spot for another kicker. But he's always kind of been right there on the fringe, and so, you know, he's a senior, and he's first time out here today, so I introduced him to the fellas, and so it's like it's like Tuesday practice in the NFL, right? You know, and on Tuesdays in the NFL, they're bringing people in to take your job. And so I'm bringing somebody in just to see if we can get our guys a little bit better. And, you know, the thing about Alex is Alex, he can do it. It's just sometimes it takes guys a little longer to transition to the field. Y'all remember Cat? Cat couldn't make a kick as a freshman. I mean, and I'd watch him in practice every day, and then we get to the game, and it was just like he just couldn't do it. I mean, it just was a struggle. It was a real struggle transferring it to game day. And but we all know the rest of the story. I mean, he was unbelievable, and still is. So, you know, and Alex hasn't had a lot of work. I think it's a big task. You know, I mean, no, he's been around here. He hasn't played, and so you know, he's just got to punch through that mental hurdle. You know, but physically he can do it. I mean, I know he made a couple bad kicks the other night. Didn't even look like kicks, but that's not him. I mean, it's really not. That's just more the moment is kind of winning on him right there. But he can physically do it, and Grooms can do it. You know, and Grooms had, you know, both of them are competing, and we got a third guy in here, and keep going from there.
What's his name?